doubled audio there for a minute. Let me turn this other mic down so it's not doubling there. There we go. And yeah, I figured out the scrolling text, so that's cool. Let me check my, that's that, okay. Turn this up, make sure you guys can hear me. How's the volume? Am I hearable? There we go. Mildly late spoon. Right. Roll call. Apollo Dump. What's up? Chump change. I'll give you $3 for the lot. Right. You would. LOL, I accept Flux and BTC. Haven't heard from Shiba in a while. And yeah, I forgot to hit go live. The countdown was running and I was just chilling, and then it was like, oh wait. And yeah, I had the my countdown video that has music on the video playing, and then I had a background song as well, and I only heard the background song, like second layer track in my sources settings, and it wasn't playing the background track audio, so that was my bad. But figured I'd mix up the music a little bit, and I guess I mixed it up because I doubled everything and it was horrible for you guys. Caseback, you sound like 2 a.m. Teaspoon. Teaspoon is 300,000 Shiba enough. That's funny. K-Trim, I don't know if you need to turn up your volume, but I'm listening back to the stream and I can hear myself just fine. So I don't know. Anyway, let's see here. Yeah, the volume on my mics is up and not cut or anything, and anyway. DJ Teaspoon. Right. Let's see here. Kia Enigma Adventures. K-Trim. Bavesh Susatkar. Good evening. Or morning, depending on where you are. BB Comp Geek, what's up? Let's see. It's the mildly late spoon. Y2K Anonymous, it's always late spoon. Hey now. Blue Dragon running. Turn up the volume. Let's see here. DJ Teaspoon, you're super quiet, brother. I'm at full volume. Same here. Like, seriously, I'm listening to myself, and my volume is all the way up in my earbuds, and I don't know what to tell you guys. Let me see. Hang on. Advanced audio properties. Balance is there. It's not cut. Let me check one other setting. Mining with ASMR spoon. Nice. Let me see here. Gain is 0 dB on the receiver. And that's gain mode fine, preset course. Give us a warning when you're about to turn up the mic volume. If you fix it so you don't blow out our speakers. Will do. Yeah, no, I'm tweaking, or trying to tweak. Let's see, merged, split. Fiddling with settings. I don't know if this is going to make a difference. Yeah, I've got it set to 0 dB. -3, -6, -9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. 30. Yeah, the gain is all the way to like Unity. Weird. Hang on. Let me do something real quick. See if this will improve it. Yeah, no, it's not the settings for the mic, I don't think. There, hold on. Try not to knock off the dead cat. And there it goes. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, no, I unplugged it I plugged it in and that turned off the communication with the receiver. Gotta get the dead cat back on here. Don't let my cats hear me saying that. Come on, gosh. Hey, look at that. I never realized that I could twist it to like lock it on there. So that's nice. How's that? Is that any better? A little bit? Maybe kind of, sort of, possibly. I don't know why it's down. Because I know for a fact that I've had the volume on this up higher than it's metering right now. Anyway, weird. Let me just check. Sound settings, input. Oh, hold up. How's this? Is that any different? See, that's weird though, because that scene doesn't have the C920 as a mic, but the mic in Windows is set to the C920. Not really, not really. Okay, yeah, so it's not that. Because the mic, no, I don't want to mess with that. So I don't really care if the webcam mic is the input for Windows. I don't know, weird. Anyways, I'll just try and speak up for you guys a bit, because I don't know why. Is advanced audio properties. I guess I could try and boost it a little bit and see if this is better. I don't want it to clip though, or like get distorted. I bumped it up to plus 1.5 dB. No sync offset, it's on monitoring. So we will see how that goes. I come here for streaming troubleshooting the mic talk. Mining talk is just extra. LOL. That's funny. HRO DC trading card drop. So yeah, you guys saw the nitros on the table. They are going to be plus 6 dB, please. I can try plus 6 dB and see if that's going to blow your eardrums out. Advanced audio properties. Let's do 2.5. Is that any better? Plus 2.5 dB. Advanced audio. Let's do plus 3 dB. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testes. Better? How's the new mining rig? It's not too bad, dude. Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, it's been good. Fiddled with a few different things. Automatic beats, what's up? But yeah, it's been good. If anything else makes a sound from my PC, it'll be so loud outside. Just don't shut down your PC, or your ears will be destroyed. Anyway. Alright, let's throw some music on, because this is sounding very dead. Let's see here. New window. Teaspoon here. Wrap images on there. Let's do these. All right. Or seems to be insanely loud. Oh well. So yeah, what are you guys up to tonight? Louder than you. Yeah, I know. Start doing a mild dance show. Okay. 3D printing. Nice. Okay, pull this down. Oh. There we go. I'm on 68 on my receiver, normally around 45, 50, at around 145 watts. The speakers out of 235, so I'll be blowing out windows if I forget. Repadding at 3080 for a client. Nice, dude. Yeah, I was talking to Rondi actually this past week about my 3080 and 3090. Because they have ridiculously high temperatures, and they could use a repad. He's also watching a movie called Army of Thieves. I was thinking about repadding something as well. I like these movies. Never heard of Army of Thieves. Has anybody seen, there's a movie on, gotta remember, I think it's on Netflix, called Old Guard. It's got Charlize Theron in it, and it looks pretty interesting. I showed Sugar Cube like the first like 20 seconds of the trailer. She's like, okay, that's enough to make me want to watch it. So that's cool. So yeah, these guys are going bye-bye. So we've got 2 Sapphire Nitros going goodbye tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, like after work or whatever. So we'll see what happens. This guy agreed to a price on Facebook Marketplace, and I've got to confirm, like just confirm with him for tomorrow. Man, these things are so dirty. Still a little bit. Anyway, so yeah, these are gonna go bye-bye. PT2 after a crazy pandemic. What's happening? I saw a clip on Facebook. Got me interested. Guy from Germany has a small YouTube channel. Loves the history of safes and the Smiths who made them. Gets involved in something crazy after a crazy pandemic. What's happening? How's everyone's profits? Are they up? I know we are up a bit in the markets, which is nice. ETH at 1435. Obviously, ETH is down a bit from where it was earlier this week. I think we were about 1650 on like Sunday night. So that's nice. My yields are up, which is really nice. Running some numbers, working on a proposal tonight. Blue Dragon, what are you proposing? Who are you proposing to? Is a square peg trying to fit in a criminal world filled with round pegs. LOL. $6 a day roughly with 2.875 gigahash. Dang, Kia. That's crazy, man. I remember doing $60 a day with 650 megahash back in the day before 1559. Those were the days. Those were the days, for sure. Let's see here. Actually, yeah, that's correct. That's the right camera. That's just smaller. This making 50-60 a day. Oh, yeah, it wasn't even that long ago. Yeah, right. Totally, dude. It's crazy. It's nice that my temperatures are down a bit. And I don't mean outside. We're still hitting 100 degrees. Business plan proposal. We'll be speaking with a potential investor either this week or in 2 weeks. Nice, dude. Hope that goes well. Best wishes, positive vibes, all that good energy. Head your way, be upon you, all that. Hope it goes well. I am wanting to start branching out a bit more with my freelance stuff that I do with like website work. Travelers Travels, Crypto Comrade, what's up, man? But yeah, just been wanting to expand on income and all that, and filling available time and whatnot or whatever, and make a little money on the side. So it's always a nice thing to do. Oh gosh, man, 2 yawns already. Come on, wake up. Let's see, where am I right now? I think I'm on Flex Pool. Oh yeah, that's right, I got the studio PC down. You still on GPUs for ASICs? Travelers, I am, right now, I guess mostly these ones are selling just because I had somebody that actually wanted them, which is nice. But mostly to make up for some other purchased GPUs, like that unexpected A2000 and the 3070 Founders Edition that I got on eBay recently. Trailer update soon. Yeah, no, I do need to do an overhaul on Trailer. I gotta do some of that. that'll be a smart idea to revamp some of that. K-Specs idea slash suggestion slash recommendation slash like do it with the funds from the sale of these two GPUs was to revamp some of the storage space and reorganize things. Just blame me, Teaspoon. I was the one who suggested it. Yes. Hashtag blame K-Spec. So, but yeah, I think I might. I'm gonna look at some shelving, and because the electric room on the other side of the basement, from the bathroom, there's the electric room, and then there's a finished bathroom, and then the rigs are on the opposite side of the bathroom, just the back side of the bathroom wall, and the electric room is filled with food storage right now, and it's kind of just all over the place, but it's in boxes, but like there's like wheat and other just buckets of stuff, and then boxes of buckets of like freeze-dried food or whatever, different freeze-dried wares, and yeah, I need to reorganize that to make it a bit more organized to free up some space there, so that I can maybe move some of the stuff that's on the rig storage side to clear out that and have that be a little bit more free-flowing, clear, and whatnot, to, yeah, just free up quote-unquote brain space, if you will. So 666.7. I almost fired or thought about firing up some cards on Hermione, but then I thought about that I would have to reorganize power because because I've currently got, so I have the 220 amp outlets, and the Buck Peak rig is on one, and then the RebTech rig is on the other. Buck Peak doing 340 mega hash, and then here, let's do, hang on, let me do this for just a second. I gotta set up my Stream Deck again. There's still a few things I've got to reconfigure on the studio PC after I revamped it. Most everything's set up, like the critical stuff with OBS and with GIMP for my thumbnails and the bookmarks and all that or whatever, but there's just a couple other things I gotta finalize. What was I gonna do? Let's log into Hive. That's weird. Google Drive extension got corrupted, apparently. Let's see. It would be good to also make an image of the drive in case you need to revert back once it's sorted. Yes, good idea. Yeah, I should do that and throw it on the storage drive. I've got, do you guys have any recommended or like suggested image like system image copy creation softwares? I mean, I think I could probably do it just with Windows, but I haven't messed with that much. I know I can do it with Macrium Reflect, because I'd used that for like drive cloning for my former employer. Actually, there was a couple of drives that I had taken, or one drive for somebody that I'd taken from an HDD to an SSD for their laptop, I believe. I just did a one-to-one clone. And I had to bring it to home to do it because I had to have both drives connected simultaneously to do the clone. And it worked. It took like a buttload forever. It was like 6 hours or something like that, or whatever, which was annoying. I think I was up till like 2 a.m. one morning doing it. But yeah, so I know I can use MacRam to do it. And MacRam is nice just because, I mean, I guess in this case, and I'm just taking a system image, so it doesn't really apply. But in the case of the solid state drive that I was switching, I was going from a smaller HDD to a bigger SSD, and that allowed me to expand the partition size to fill the available space, which was nice for expanding, because I think it was a half a terabyte SSD or something like that. But anyway, but yeah. So I'm selling these GPUs. I don't know, I'm debating, maybe I'll see if I can sell a couple more. Because they're not, like I said, right now I would have to reorganize the rigs / power stuff to be able to run anything else. And the heat that we have here is ridiculous. Yeah, the temperatures are crazy. I think we've had like 12 days or 13 days straight of 100 degrees plus weather here in the Midwest. And it's crazy. Let's see here. Tab manager. Just perusing the Chrome extension web store. Just going to reinstall a couple of extensions that I use regularly and taking a peek at some others just because extensions are nice to be able to boost productivity with things that you do on a regular basis in your browser. I'm using Brave as the browser, but it being Chromium based is nice because it can interface with all the Chrome extensions, or most all the Chrome extensions at least. So yeah, that's handy. I like LastPass for password management, TabCloud for tab management. So you can open up a set of windows, give that set of windows a name, and then save it to your Google account with TabCloud. So you sign into TabCloud, like your TabCloud session, so to speak, with a Google account, and then you can name your groups of tabs, and then save those groups of tabs, and then close a window, and then restore that window on a different computer using TabCloud signed into the same Google account and stuff like that or whatever. So it's pretty handy. It's convenient for when I do web freelance because I can just have like all the tabs related to a particular client opened in a particular window, and then I name that window set of tabs in TabCloud, and then can work on it, open it up, work for the client, log the hours, close the tab, or close the window that has those tabs on it, and then log the time and go back to what I was doing with whatever else. So it's nice. Let's see here. LastPass. First L3 Plus tomorrow, along with a D3 dash miner, but because limitations on heat extraction, I must turn off GPU rigs to run them. Bummer. Anonymous miner, what's up? Anonymous, sorry, not anonymous miner, anonymous user. Getting you mixed up with one of my other crypto buddies. Welcome, anonymous user. So I mentioned this earlier. So I'm selling a couple of GPUs. They're older GPUs. I've had them running for several years. They're in fairly good condition, still working fairly well. They do, 29, 30 mega hash at like 140 watts at the wall. But they have served their purpose, and looking at, sorry, give me just a second. Just looking at selling them to offload some of my older cards, and yeah, to pay for newer stuff. Stealing my anonymity, fool. Nice. Got any 6600s you're getting rid of? No, I'm keeping those. No, yeah, the newer generation, I'm basically keeping anything 6000 series or above on the AMD side, and then 3000 series on that. Yeah, yep. Yeah, I actually really like the 6600 series. I've got several 2 6600 XTs that are just fantastic. I got those on the RevTech rig, and they are awesome. Let's see here. Later. And let's close out of that. Okay, let's go back to Hive. There we go. Okay. This 3060. So weird. Alright, let's flip back to this. So I got logged into the farm, checking out temperatures and rigs and shares and all that. 3 days uptime, so fairly solid, which is nice. Not liking these temperatures, which is not so nice. It's also throttling, I think, which is annoying. It's 115 mega hash instead of 122. NewEgg Crypto, what's up, buddy? What's going on? 5700 XTs now. I wish I had some of those. I actually was looking at some on eBay. I've seen them for 250, 300. There was actually, I think there's some on, what is that? Dang it, I'm completely blanking. Nergears, I think. Graphics cards. Okay, I was confused about the music for a second because I could hear it in both ears. I was like, wait, is this the same song, or am I doubling, or whatever? Yeah, they've got 3080 Tufts for $675 right now. It's not a bad price, to be honest. 5700 XT, there you go. Grade B, 5700 XT, 280. Not too bad. Yeah, and I think they become like a partner dealer with PNY for the 3060 Ti's. 455. Find out if it was your power strip causing an issue. I don't 100% know for sure. I've got the the 5600 XT switched over to the server power supply. And it seems to be stable. I've got it split off. I worked with Ronnie and we've got it split off onto its own flight sheet on its own now, and it seems like it's stable now, so that's good. Pretty dang efficient too, actually, to be honest. 39.9, just barely a hair under 40 at like 77 watts. So probably 110, maybe 120 topped at the wall. So 40 at 120, so it's pretty decent. K-Spec, lost power, BRB, no worries, dude. It's all good. I've done it. It's happened. You guys have seen it live on. Well, I guess you haven't seen it live on stream because the stream crashed when my power died. But fun times. Let's check out the RibTech rig. Managed to drop my temperatures on the memory on the A2000, which is nice. Down to 82 from 94, simply by putting a fan behind the A2000. So that's nice. So I just got a little, one of the turbo Honeywell Turbo Force fans. The one that was aiming at Hagrid, which has now been reworked into Buckbeak. I've got the bigger fan blowing on the A2000. And that dropped the temperatures within like 20-30 seconds, and that's kept stable, which is nice. So 38.9 at 65 watts, thereabouts. This is a smidge down from where it has been. I think it's the A2000 actually, which is kind of weird. But I think we tweaked it just a tad for stability. But anyway, 40 megahertz. Yeah, Traveler's Travels. They seriously are pretty darn good cards. Just make sure you get the right brand. I can't remember. There's a list. Actually, I'm thinking of the 5700 XT. The 5700 XT definitely has a yay or nay list as far as cooling. Let me check. Let's see here. 9 viewers, 12 likes. What the 13? Oh man, everyone's talking about. Oh no, that's all just everyone messages. Oh, that's gotcha. Okay, there's some videos I wanted to mark as unread so I could watch them later. There's like 13 mentions. What? Where have I been? One time on. Oh yeah, that's right. Yesterday's Max, Monday with Max was Monday morning with Max. Yeah, don't buy thick twos from XFX. What's up, PB Comp Geek? Yeah, sapphires are good. Let's see here. Let's go to Jarvis. And let's see here. Hot Boys. Yeah. Let me copy this. Let's minimize this. I'm going to throw this over here. So if you guys haven't seen it, you probably have, but if you haven't, we have a channel in the Misfit Mining Discord called Jarvis, where you can pull overclock settings and cool stuff. So if you are not a member of the Misfit Mining Discord, be sure to join up. You can go to discord.gg/misfitmining to join up. Be sure to check it out. It's a fun group to be a part of. I'm mod/founder over there, or founder/mod, I guess. Got Sap, Red, Devil 57 XTs, both good. Nice. So what we can do with Jarvis is I can go at Jarvis Overclock 5700 XT, And then he spits back, configuration GPUs for AMD 5700 series. And then we've got this in here, tier list, good list, fair temperatures, and the crap list. So Sapphire Pulse and Nitro are good, MSI Gaming, Gaming X, XFX Thick 3, XFX Raw 2, Triple Dissipation, Reference Blower style cards, Power Color Red Devils, Asus Tough Evo, Gigabyte Horus, ASRock Challenger is a fair, Gigabyte Gaming OCs are fair, Power Color Red Dragon. But stay away from the MSI Mech and Evo K, or Evo, I think it's the Evoke, the Asus Tough 3 fan, and then the Asus Dual. So, good stuff. Yeah, the 5700 XT, I had one from Power Color back in the day, and it would basically max at that's what it is, raw 2s I don't like. Yeah, it would max at like 54 or like 55 at like 114 watts. Mining King, what's up, man? But yeah, so the 5700 XT that I ran, it was a Power Color, and I would do, like I said, it was, you know, I think I peaked it at 50. I depended on which miner I was running. On Team Red, it would run, or no, on Phoenix, it would run 50. What was it, 56, I think, at about 115 watts. But I know that there was some fluff hash in the 5600, or in the hash rate represented by Phoenix Miner. And on Team Red, which is more accurate hash rate representation for AMD cards, it was doing 54 at like 113 or whatever. So I would typically just stick around with Team Red Miner because it was accurate hash rate display, which was nice. So yeah, not bad on the GPU deals with Nerd Gears right now. Check them out. 700 XT, 279, like I said, A2000, 375, not incredibly amazing, but not too horrible. They've also got PDUs and power splitters, other awesome paraphernalia for mining, which is cool. I think I might actually have a code possibly for Nerd Gears. Let me check. Hang on. Let me see here. Thought maybe I bought stuff from them like 4 or 5 different times. Specials. Rewards program. Refer friends. Earn 200 points for every time you refer a friend who spends over 50 bucks. Set these as well, not sure if I should plug it, but they usually do stuff as far as GPU settings. Yeah, PB, go ahead and drop it. What's the, what do you use for your overclock settings? Anyway. Yeah, but what, so what I was saying with the setup for the storage space / power room, whatever, meter, like power box, power panel, electrical panel room, was the idea behind organizing it is I'm wondering about running 240 volt because I'm basically tapped out at the 120 volt setup that I'm running. Plus the 240 would give me extra headroom on my 1200 watt PSUs that I've got, because right now on 120 they're only running 900 watts max, which is like 600 watts at the 80%. Let me see here. So 900 times 0.8, 720 watts. So yeah, let's see what to do tonight. I don't know. What do you guys? What else should we look at? So the rig is running well. I was trying to think if there's another car. So I've got obviously these two sapphires are going away, and then I've got on Hermione. It's this. This set of cards basically minus, I think it's GPU, I think the two that I pulled off is GPUs 4 and 6, whatever. So I've got a fair number of, it's all sapphire, which is nice, except for this MSI, which this card is a killer hasher. It's like, does like 31 mega hash at like 55 watts in the software, so probably about 100 watts at the wall. Or like 90 watts at the wall, so it's really not that bad. But yeah, so I've got those two 20 amp outlets. I've got the RebTech rig running off of one of them, and then Buckbeak running off of the other one. And the Buckbeak rig is currently pulling, let me look at the wattage using my smart output. Currently pulling 1252 watts at the wall, 27.5 kilowatt hours today. 1252, 1254, 1257. Hash rate done? No, yeah, I've seen that one. That's a good one. But yeah, so like 1254 watts, roughly 110 volts, like 10.9 amps, just under 11 amps, which on a 15 amp, or actually that's 20 amps, so that's okay, because the 20 amp you can go 16. Goblin dude, what's up? So if I did, I can't really, that's the hard part, is I can't really put, well no, this is okay, so Buckbeak has to stay on the 20 amp, because it's doing 11 amps or whatever, but I could do the RebTech board rig, yeah, 16 on 20, I could do the RebTech rig on my other 15 amp GFI outlet that I had Hagrid on for the longest time, because that's a freshly installed outlet in the last couple, like the last like 8 weeks I think. It was only used for a little while before I revamped Hagrid and Harry into Buckbeak. But yeah, just seeing 3 Fox Co. What's up, man? What is going on? We're just chilling and looking at cards and hanging out, having trouble learning how to code. I'm stressing out. What are you learning, Goblin? 120 volt circuit. Travels. Yeah, you're correct, Travelers. But yeah, Goblin, what coding are you learning? Is it like object oriented? Are you doing applications? Are you doing web dev? Are you doing mobile? What are you learning? I always love talking with fellow coding techno geeks. Not to say that I am one per se. Not proficient, anyways. I've dabbled a little bit. I'm a bit late to the party, lol. No worries, dude. Hashtag late spoon. It's all good. But yeah, we were just hanging out. I was debating, so I've got 2 rigs on right now. I've got Buckbeak and the RebTech rig. Buckbeak has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards on it right now, which there's actually room for another 5 technically, but power room is probably not because power room, there's probably not a whole lot of leeway because with it pulling 1250 watts right now, another let's see, because if I did another, well, I've got the 3070, actually I don't even know if I mentioned this, I managed to snag a 3070 Founders Edition in the last week, which is nice. I snagged it for like $525 shipped, so not entirely horrible. It is used, but still not too bad of a price. Didn't have to hunt, or camp Best Buy or whatever for it, so not too bad. So I'm pretty excited about that. I was hoping it was going to arrive today, but it didn't. It should be here tomorrow, I think. I think it's like a couple states over right now, making its way this direction. But learning Python, I'm just starting out with 0 experience. Cool. What are you learning Python for? Are you looking to do, what are you wanting to learn Python for? Python's actually a great foundational language to learn. I actually have been wanting to learn Python in the past because it is a good baseline language to learn for coding. And with Python, if you know Python, it makes it easier to get into learning like JavaScript and stuff like that, which is cool. But yeah, so Buckbeak pulling 1250 watts, RebTech pulling 475 to 485. So I could put the RebTech rig over on the GFI outlet. But then with the GFI outlet, when my water softener recycles, the GFI outlet gets tripped occasionally, and then with each trip it weakens the protection, and anyways, it's really annoying. Hence my thought about running 240, because that would just solve so many problems. And I could run another outlet at the same time. There's no possible way I could put stuff in the garage because the garage runs 105 to 110 during the day, unless I redid power in there, because there's only a single outlet in the garage right now, and that's just annoying. It is what it is. I ran my thermometer, little infrared thermometer, shot it at my the inside of the exterior wall of the garage like yesterday evening, and it was like 125 degrees Fahrenheit. And then I opened up the side garage door, hit the doorknob, it was like 145, I think, and then or like 165 or something like that, 160, and then I shot the side door that was being hit by direct sunlight, and it was 177 degrees Fahrenheit at like 4:30 in the afternoon. And like 2 hours later at like 6:30, it was only down to 165 for the door, and then like 125 for the doorknob. So it's just like, speaking of brain melting. Anyway, it's crazy. Yeah, crazy. There's coding melts my brain. I mean, when it comes to any kind of programming, you just got my first modern PC in November 2020. I can build anything you want. Programming, I'm useless. I love the hardware though. Yeah, Traveler's hardware is fun to tinker with. I agree. Goblin Dude, I've been learning through Twilio Quest. Their program is fun and informative. A super green person to coding in general. Twilio Quest. I've never heard of Twilio Quest before. That sounds interesting. Is it like a does it have like a learning? What am I thinking of? Learning map or like a path or whatever you want to call it, where it's like laid out and has details and stuff like that. I don't feel bad about my 125 Fahrenheit grow tent temps now. Yeah, right. That's funny. Not itinerary. Syllabus, whatever, like a path of like, first do this module and then do this module, and these are the things that you'll learn, and it's all like foundational and whatever. I don't know if they like stack on other stuff that you learn or if it's all like standalone or whatever. Just curious. Anyway, that's fun. I haven't done any kind of coding in the longest time. I've been thrust heavily into server and virtualized environment type management with the job that I've got right now, because we run everything in a corporate RDS deployment, which is fun stuff to play with. But Teaspoon, as far as what I'm learning it for, is to understand how to build website, games, and maybe even an altcoin. Twilio Quest runs like a video game. Dang, that's cool. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, kudos for learning Python. That's cool. I've also heard that Ruby on Rails is a good language to learn as well for web dev. I haven't been into the web dev space as much, and I blame crypto for that. Yeah, so I'm debating where I want to put the 3070 Founders Edition. I'll probably end up putting it on the RevTech bench, which may potentially mean reorganizing the rig. Maybe I'll move it over to the, let's see, so I've already got, there's 4 cards, so that'd be 5, so technically there's room on that 6 card frame that I got from Jump Change, because this would be 4 cards plus the 3070 Founders would be 5, plus the RevTech would be 6. So that could work, and that would put this one at 270 mega hash at, let's see, 480, like 600 watts or something like that. So 600 watts would work on that GFI outlet. Night, everybody. Bedtime. Hey, no worries, Y2K. Appreciate you hanging out. Thanks for chilling and talking with us. So yeah, we'll see where we end up putting this. I think it'll be fun. I'm excited to have that. It's my first Founders Edition card. Or maybe I'll take the FE and throw it in the studio PC and throw the 3060 Ti FTW3 on the RevTech rig. Lots of options. Oh, Doi, I just had the thought. I need to flash these back to stock BIOS. Let's see what I've got. Let me think here. Farm cards. What am I doing here? BIOS ROM storage. Shh. Hey. Quiet. Shh. Cool it. Sorry, my cat started talking and made my dogs go crazy for a bit. Let's see. I gotta remember. Let's see. 570, gig 480. One click. So those are the working. One click with Polaris. Stock. PBE one click on 580. MC, what's up, y'all? What's up, man? Show my respect to TEASPOONMINER. Have to hit road all well, my friends. Hey, what's up, MC? Appreciate you tuning in briefly, making an appearance. Yeah, so I gotta track down which of these. Yeah, because most of these are one click. Functional glasses are from Harry. Yes, I mean, these are the quote-unquote original, so to speak. But they may still be modded, per se, from what they originally were. I gotta remember if these are Samsung memory or not. Let me see here. Gotta remember what I put in the listing. Let me see here. Sapphire Nitro 488 gig card. It's been mined on for a couple years. I'm running at 100 HiveOS, running at 30 mega hash, 130, 140 at the wall. 275 each or 500 for both. I didn't mention anything about the memory type. I'm pretty sure they are Samsung though. I really should plug those in tonight. Plug one in at least to figure out the memory type. I actually have that 750 watt PSU and that motherboard. So technically I could plug them in tonight to see what they are. I probably should. Let me think here. What have I got? There it is. One outlet there. So I could probably, let me see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go grab. Don't bump the reset button with your headphones. I've done that before, by the way. Super annoying. I'm gonna go grab that motherboard and the riser. Still playing. Okay, good. Make sure music is still playing. Let's see here what we got. Water softener just started regenerating. Okay. So we got the motherboard. And we got, this has 4 pins, CPU. Oh, okay. I was like, where's the CPU cable? But it's one of the built-on ones. It's got the ATX vocal connector and there's a VGA dual string, and then I think this is CPU, but it doesn't actually say, which is interesting. Alright, so let's grab this. This guy. This without knocking over my frame and box onto the other rig. Right. So CPU. I think I've got another power switch somewhere, but I might just grab so the RedTech rig is doing 474 watts right now. There we go. Finally the software finished doing what it's doing. Okay, let's grab this. Here. I guess I could go with one of the server PSUs. That's the 1100 watt. And I'll just do that. And this. Grab a power cable. There we go. Alright. I think my arms are full enough. Sorry you guys couldn't see any of that. I really need to figure out a way to get a camera back there. see. Did I hear about the Ethereum Merge putting tapping down New York? Yeah, I heard about that. Saw Rapid Mining had a video. Had to watch it work. Couldn't believe it. Did I hear that? I have to check it out. Someone still needs to get their GoPro up and running. Yeah, right. Okay, let me grab the bell pin. Let's see, where can I play this in? Trying to avoid popping the breaker or whatever and killing the stream again, like I have done in the past. Let's see if I can get this in here. Like so. There we go. Cool. All right. Let's flip this so you guys can see what I'm doing. I gotta get that. Get people stopping mining it for a while, so no more. Right. Okay, let's do one at a time. So let's go. You guys think the motherboard will be okay, just bare on the desk, on the wood? Anything to worry about with it shorting? I guess I can stick it on top of the bag. Sorry for the crackles. See, there's the ATX. I've been worse. All right. Okay. All right. Let's stick. This guy. I think I'm gonna turn this. Stick this down here for a second. Let's turn this way. Stick this in between there like that. Man, this PSU is funny. It's got the 20+4 like split off connector. I have not used this motherboard in the longest time, but this is a little nostalgia because this was the motherboard that ran my very first instance of my very first rig. You'd buy a new UPS system. Anyone have any recommendations? Good question. I know Belkin's got good stuff. AV, how is it? APC is a good brand. ATX connected. Stick the server PSU. Move the Shell Silverstein book. Classic. That was interesting. I don't know if you guys heard that. Got my server PSU doing like horse clops. Like what? Clogging like a horse. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Used ABC before, this one is old and is giving me issues. Battery was also replaced for in the past 2 years. It was getting to me. Nice. Okay, so where's clubs per second? I'm pretty sure with these breakout boards, it doesn't matter which. Does it matter which direction? Because I mean, typically, I've done it with the common slot connector at the bottom, and then the connectors, like the 6-pin connectors, facing up, like this. But I'm trying to remember because I had this board being used, and I cannot remember if I had it label side up or label side down, to be honest. Because most of the server PSUs that I use, the 750 and the 1200, both have the label side up, but the common slot is down at the bottom. So, and maybe it's this breakout board, possibly. But I'm pretty sure this breakout board's one that I've used before. Because it's got the, and I know it's not the PSU, or the power strip, because the power strip's like brand new. That was really weird. Dusty. I don't know. What do you guys think? 1023 watts at 100 to 120 volts input. Weird. Would the pins even be the symmetrical? I don't know. When I know the pin out is like, I wouldn't, yeah, right. I know the pin out is like specific or whatever. Like there's the like 4 pins on the right, and then there's the 2 on the left or whatever. Anyway, but I also know that this PSU, which has been used before with Hagrid, did not make that horse clopping sound. I mean, power gram, etc. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good question. That's weird. Well, it's also weird because normally this breakout board will just sense power and not turn on until I press the button. Maybe it's the PSU, I don't know. This is weird. Hold up. I think... I know, that's just the blade, that's not the actual fan. Let me see something. I was like, blue smoke of death to me. Yeah, I don't know. That is not plugged in. Okay, good. Yeah, so the actual fan is free spinning. That's just the guard blades. I had my first breakup board die the other night. It was a Parallel Miners X11 amp one too. Did always only show 11.8 volts though. I tried some PSUs, Seminole. That's annoying. Weird, dude. I don't know. This is literally like the first time that I've had an issue with this. Granted, I'm not using the same breakout board that I was using before. I do have some other X11 boards. And I guess I can try an alternate. Don't really want to fry one if it's not the PSU. Let's see. Let's check out Parallel Miner. And let's look at the compatibility list. Let's see. Well, that board is not a... Let's see, power and accessories. So the PSU. 800 watt, that's interesting. 1400, 750. Do they not have the 1100 watt? 1500 watt, that's crazy. Yellow. Never seen that one before. This one I see all day long. DPS 1200 is a little different model though. This one is, I've got several of these. The PD11, I think, or PD18, PL18. 750. This is the one that I know. That's the DPS 1200. But that's the 1100. Same color as the label on the 1200. Crazy. Weird. Check out the breakout boards. Let's see here. Well, and this breakout board is not one that's from Parallel Miner per se. This looks like the 1100 watt X12, X11. Let's see, where's the compatibility list? X11 manual sheet. TPS 1200 FBA. That's the number on this one, and this is the Z1100P, G1100, Z1100P. That's a different variety of model, 100 watts. 01. Okay, PH01Y45R. Yeah, so the X11 it looks like. Wow, see, that's weird because the X11 is. Yeah, right, Travels. That's what my X11 boards have too. Let me just grab one of the X11s that I've got back in the back real quick, because I know that those work. And it is 11 o'clock now, so I'm probably not going to run too much longer. Stick this back in here. What model is this one? This is RTX-64P6 number 2 version 003. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me grab this guy. X11 2029 for this looks a little bit bent. That's kind of weird. Okay. Sox fan, what's up, man? Alright, so I've got the X11 board and the 1100 watt server PSU. Slide this on there. So 1515 Z1100P. So 01Y45R16298. Y45R. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so this one's definitely compatible. So that's good. So let's plug it in again and see if we get horse claps. Or not. All right. Moment of truth. Yeah, there we go. Good. Cool. So that works. That's good. crap, I need a stinking Belkin. Power strip sliding off the desk. Alright, so that's off. So that's good. So let's take Sox fan. What's up, man? Yeah, what's going on? We are currently I've got 2 Sapphire GPUs that I'm selling or have sold. Finalizing the deal tomorrow. So we're gonna fire them up so that we can check out the BIOS and memory types and all that. So let's see here. I actually really like these Sapphire cards because the power is in the back, so it's super easy to get to. That selling less efficient cards before the merge. Yes, sir. Exactly. Hit the nail on the head. Okay, let me go grab a power cable and a USB. Where that went? Thought I grabbed it. That's weird. Thought I grabbed it already. See, that one is Ryan Buckbeak. That's a good one. Okay. Just debating what I want to run storage-wise. It is just a temporary thing, just to test it, but I want it to be efficient with time. To see Teaspoon's rigs. Yeah, I know. For all you guys know, they don't exist, and I just have fans going in the background for white noise. These are not the rigs you're looking for. Let's check. Come on. Morning, sibling here. The pirate, what's up? Cameras can't take photos of all the fire and flames they're making in that room. This sound eerie when everything's turned off too quiet. Yeah, totally, dude. I agree. Man, this is like nostalgia. It's so funny. It's been forever since I've run this board. Honestly, I mean, I guess I could just stick it on the board. Because it's an X16. It's got an X16 slot. I could just stick it on the board. But, whatever. This on here, there's a list of basic never server PSU screen. Right. Alright, so I've got PSU umbilical, I need CPU power, which is just a 4-pin, little dinky bit. Gotta find that strand on the PSU. I think it's probably this guy. It's got a 4+4, so I'm assuming so. Let's see, round, square, square. Yep, there you go. Okay. Alright. Cameras will hit thermal limits. Right. Okay, I do not remember if, I don't think I've got a spit without speaker, USB, RAM recovery, card reader, front panel, muted, power button, reset. Alright. Let me see here. So I've got a thumb drive right there. Probably got Hive on it, but let me just flash this. Alright, let's just look at this real quick. Pretty sure this one has the M2 from, nope, nothing. I thought that this one had the M2 from the Reptech in it, but apparently not. Let me think here. No, I think they were, oh no, hold on, dang it. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay. Well, I guess USB it is. Come on, seriously? What is it again? dropping screws. My arms make the motion of like, and my hands automatically go. I'm gonna drop everything. There's a crumb of something. You happen to mine pirate coin, or in other news, this little Sabrent mini, or like M2 to USB adapter little enclosure is awesome. Super durable, lightweight on the price, lightweight on the weight, and all that, which is awesome. Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, that's right, this is the drive that I reformatted as. Notice there for now, electric is 18 cents a kilowatt here. But yeah, this is the same drive that I wiped and redid Windows with on my studio PC. So drive E, 28.6 gigs. Let's do format. NTFS. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be throwing Hive on it anyways. Let's go to my storage disk, to the Studio PC backup, to downloads. Let's see here. Nice, dude. Let's throw the classic playlist on. So is this title legit? Or clickbait? Really sound legit. What's up, T Tate? So good to have you. I don't believe I've had you on a stream before. Welcome. But yeah, so I've got 2 GPUs that I knock everything off of my shelves. Got 2 GPUs that I'm selling. These are RX 480 Nitro 8 gig cards, and just older. They work pretty well, fairly efficient. I mean, well, I won't say fairly efficient. They're decent. So it's just more wattage than more efficient cards that I can get nowadays. They're 8 gigs, so they do 30 megahash-ish, 29 to 30 megahash at 66 watts in Hive, probably close to 125 or 135 or so at the wall. So I'm throwing a little test bench together to check out the BIOS situation and the what am I? Let me think here. The BIOS and the memory type. That's what I was going to say. Alright. Let me think here. So we got that. So let's to... I could have sworn I had a version of Hive. I think I do. It's just a slightly older version. Let's sort by size. DaVinci, HiveOS, here we go. 721, 215, let's see, 211, 212. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter which version. Pocket change, what's going on? Yep, selling my GPUs. That's what's going on. No, I'm kidding. But I actually am selling GPUs. I've got these 2 GPUs that I'm selling. I sold. Got a guy that agreed to a price. And selling these 2 older Polaris cards. So, let me see here. I don't actually think I reinstalled Balena Etcher. I did not. So let's reset. Actually, I'll just go with the portable for now. So let's go flash from file. Oh, then you clickbait, yes. You clicked on it. You're watching it. That's all I needed to do. Let's see here. What do I do on storage? Studio PC backup, downloads, size, Hive. I sold my GPU. What's up, Lucian? Which GPU did you sell? Alright. Cursor Spark. E. Yes, that's correct. Going to pop off the stream here and chill before going to bed. Catch you later, Teaspoon. Hey, dude. No worries, Blue Dragon. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you for chilling with us. Really hoping this doesn't take like 30 minutes to do, but it's probably going to, which is annoying. This is why I like those NVMe SSDs. Okay, 7 minutes. Oh no, yep, 15:40. Alright, let's hope this ends up being on the earlier side of the ETA. I think I've got... well, no, that's got Hermione on it, though. I don't want to mess with that. I always hate porting over an existing Hive drive to another rig because there's always funky stuff that happens with it. Sold my 1080 Ti in February for $400. I'm not even mad. After I sold it, the prices started to drop. Nice. Good steal on that. Yeah, I wish I could have sold my GPUs for $400 a piece, but I'm selling them. These 2 cards, dude agreed to $400 for the both, which is not too bad. That's a little less than I had wanted for both, but he agreed, and I'm fine with it, so it's all good. Looking like my mining are going tomorrow. My Xenon Mini can mine. Nice. That's awesome. I'm almost certain that... Actually, you know what? Hold up. Let me see here. Because I made a spreadsheet. Brand Sapphire model Nitro RAM 8 gigs. Very helpful. Super descriptive. Sapphire, Nitro, 8 gigs from Hermione. So helpful. Jeez, that's funny. Mining is not profitable for me now, but I don't care. We're not sticking with mining. When I first started in 2015, the 15 cents made back then on Slush Pool turned into $1,000 last year. Nice, dude. That's awesome. I wonder if I should still do this. I've got that aluminum 6-card frame. I've got the 120 gig SATA SSD. That 600 watt brand new EVGA PSU. And I've got a buttload of Sapphire cards, all 8 gig. Like, I could do a 6-card rig. Granted, I don't have, well, I mean, I do. I've got a motherboard. Don't know that I really want to sell an H110 or a B250 board as a 6-card rig, so it's a waste. Well, no, I guess, yeah, never mind. I've got a, what is it? I've got an Asus. Anyways, another gaming motherboard that I got from one of my one of the NewEgg Shuffle bundles. Just finished the pad on an Asus TUF 3080 Ti, and it's still hot. That's annoying. But yeah, so this doesn't help. That's annoying. Rigs and cards. Oh, here we go. Ta-da! Yeah, there we go. Samsung. Okay, cool. So they're both Samsung. So this is what I was looking for. Okay. Change this to yellow because they are basically sold but waiting to fulfill. So these are pretty decent. 0.45 on the efficiency, which is, I mean, that's software efficiency, not at the wall, but still pretty decent. Yeah, that Micron 570, 66 watts, 31.1. Yeah, so I've got a buttload of other Sapphires. 5, 6, 7. Just not at a loss as long as I can pay power out of pocket. Got a stack of Spencer Expert one. Yeah, same dude. I'm pretty much just mining and just having power be power. It's what it always has been, so I'm just running it and paying it out of pocket just as a part of our budget for the house. So, question, my Samsung 6600 XT drops hash rate when the memory temp goes over 60. The Micron cards don't do that. Is that normal? Let's see what the RevTech bench looks like. I don't know, Buckbeak looks like. My 6600 XTs, I've got, oh, it's a Samsung. Those are both Samsung, never mind. But yeah, Samsung. So my Samsung 6600 XTs, they're doing 58 on the memory and 66 on the memory, and this is still doing 32 plus. 4 gig Sapphires make an RV and Yox rig. I do not have any 4 gig cards, they're all 8 gig. Lucian, I think the Cool My GPU copper mods don't fit the TUF 3080, which is really annoying because that's the same 3080 that I have as an Asus TUF. And I remember the Cool My GPU product page for the cooler saying that it doesn't fit the tough model, which is really annoying. Yeah, copper mining uses tough 3090, but was chopping just pads on a 3080 Ti would be enough. Yeah. How did the copper mod do on your tough 3090? I didn't even know Tough made the 3090s. The Toughs are such solid cards. I think they're way cool. Cool. Haha. Just bought shins and did conformal coding. Interesting. That's valid for all my cards. 38 is 90, 80 Ti, 70, 72, While we're waiting, let's go ahead and jump back to the farm. We're going to make a new worker. Let's do, I cannot remember, honestly. I've only done this since they totally like revamped the rig adding thing. Just notice they don't have compatible ones for Asus. Yeah, no, it's all good. Create HiveOS flash drive and headless and keyboard migration of your farm to HiveOS. Rig ID and password or farm hash. We have HiveOS drive already flashed. Let's do connecting system. On the rig, enter command first run. Let's change the Captain Polymate tape wouldn't stick, so just do the conformal coding. I haven't even hooked it up yet, so I'll let you know one day. NewEgg DAG size is only 1.9 gigs. Nice. Let's see. Need to see if I can make. Let's see, Sapphire. So it's going to be AMD. So it needs to be the Team Red Miner flight sheet. Filters. ETH. Team Red. Let's see, flexible ETH, Team Red, now 580. Flexible, let's see, Ether Mining, Team Red, flexible Team Red. West. Man, there's so many flight sheets, it's ridiculous. Oh, let's see. Can I make, let's see, create an event to clipboards as default. Can I, let's see here. can't. Can you not make a flight sheet global, like farm-wide, after the fact? Let's see. Enter name, clipboard. This doesn't say. Actually, here, let's do this. So let's do test bench and then say to clipboard. And we'll go back to the farm, to the flight sheets. What? Oh. See, that's what's weird. Why does the Teaspoon's farm flight sheets? That's weird. Flight sheets. Holly. Flight sheet. Oh, okay. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, they're just weird. Okay. Never mind. Oh, sorry, you guys haven't seen that because I didn't flip the camera back over. But I apologize if I'm getting quieter. It's getting a little bit later. 2 minutes. Goblin Dude, Teaspoon, what are your thoughts on Ethereum Classic potentially blowing up in a good way when Ethereum merges to pizza crap? I don't know. I think that'd be awesome. It makes me want to stack more ETC. Use that tape to cover spots around the memory chips, with temps dropped 20 to 30 on my memory for 37 Ti tough. DAG says 1.1 gig now. Alright. 97% flashing. I need an iPolo or a jazz miner. Dude, I'd love to get my hands on an iPolo or a jazz miner. Those things are crazy how efficient they are. I would mine ETC so hard on those. It would be awesome. Let's download the rig config. Let's do hey, look at that, the drive finished. Holly.conf. Rig-holly.conf. I really should just redirect to my downloads folder. Do you guys do the verify when you're doing a flash of a HiveOS drive? Do you guys do the verify or do you skip it? I mean, it's like 4 minutes. I know I should be doing this on I should be doing this on an SSD, but anyway, thinking out loud. Oh, duh. Let's go over to Mining, because we know that its GPUs 4 and 6, so 4 and 6. Here's the BIOS. 4 and 6. They are identical. I think you should verify. Also, have you seen Brandon Quinn's video on how he had one of his rigs hacked and was mining to someone else's wallet? Yeah, dude, I did see that. That was crazy. Dude was stealing like 15 gigahash or some crazy amount. It was bonkers. Hashtag security. Keep an eye on things for sure. Harry, Hermione, Holly. Very fitting. Okay. Farms of flight sheets. So farm flight sheets. Flight sheet. Clipboard failed. Yeah, that's what I heard, Sox fan. That's crazy. There's somebody else that was talking about that with Neoxa. Not pool. Miner. Team Toss bench. Clipboard. Holly. Spreadsheet. See, this is why I don't know where these two are coming from. Looks like they're coming from. Okay, yeah, totally. Damn it. Because these aren't global sheets. Weird. That's really weird. These network had ports open to the internet. My rig is on different network and VLAN with strict firewall rules. Yeah, that's smart. I should segment my rigs a bit more than they are. Looks like we're almost done. 20 seconds and counting. Finishing. Voila, flash complete. Sweet. Alright, let's go to you guys are wondering, I'm going into disk management to assign the USB disk a drive letter so I can then drop the downloaded rig config file onto it. Let's see, disk 1, disk 4. Do I need to eject it first? Not showing. CMD disk 1, partition 1, partition 4. Weird. USB drive F. There we go. Come on. There it is. Yeah, see, this is what I'm used to, where you just disconnect it and then plug it back in, and then it has the drive letters as needed. There we go. Let's go downloads. Storage, downloads, copy, paste, apply. Cool. That was easier. I just redirected my downloads folder, changed its location to the D drive. Okay, let's see here. reg-holly.conf. Reg.conf here is probably BookBeak. Let's do copy and paste. Change this to reg.conf. Take this, cut, and to hive, paste. There we go. Cool. All right. Let's inject this. Let me see here. Let's see if this is going to be long enough. Just barely. Almost. Yes, sweet. All right, so notifications sound like my PCs, but all are on Hive. If anyone is curious, then the board shells box, but if Wi-Fi will work inside a grid time that is closed up. I had no choice. Nice, dude. Increase the fan speed from 50 to 60. Hash rate went from 31 to 31.9 on a Samsung card. Nice. Rid puts. What's up, man? That's awesome. Okay, so I've got this. So network is good. I've got to do keyboard. I really should get one of those small keyboards. My mini Doge money actually paid for my grow tent. Sweet, dude. That's cool. Just grabbing a keyboard real quick. We'll throw this on and test it out. There is. I had another one here somewhere. Really should get one of those portable ones. Speaking of portable, I'm going to grab this Kuman screen. Let's see here. Sorry, I know audio's cutting out. It's probably the range on this mic. Okay, shh. No, yeah. Gotta stay quiet. Don't want doggies barking. You've got food, so you just sit and eat. Don't bother the doggies. It's 11:51 p.m. here, 6:52 in the morning over here. I didn't realize you were across the pond. Hello, mate. 7:53 in the east of you. Set alarm for 6 a.m. next week to catch the stream early. Nice. It's my wind down time. You guys are from the future. Still in the past. It's 21:55. Yeah, same. 23:55 here for me. I'm stretching it. Alright, I think we are ready to fire this baby up. Hopefully with no blue smoke. I seriously love these come on screens. These things are awesome. Alright, so we got ATX power to the motherboard, we got CPU power, we got server PSU power to the GPU and the riser. Got signal from the riser to the motherboard. Signal to the screen, power to the screen, network. USB, I think we're good. So let's flip on the GPU. Oh yeah, that's right. This GPU is one that does not have power, or doesn't have RGB, and the riser that it's on has no LEDs either, so we're kind of running in the dark here, but we will see what it looks like. So let's flip on the ATX. Alright, look at that. We have power. No signal. Yeah, processor type AMD A6 3620, Radeon HD graphics, 2200 megahertz, 4 gigs of RAM, 512 rear chassis fan not detected. Where was that? Oh, what that was. F1. There's HiveOS. See, I told you this test bench board was awesome. Let's see. Oh, I think I gotta plug the network back in the back. I think I unplugged it the other day. Okay, come on, HiveOS. Do I need to put the... I wonder if I have to plug the monitor into the GPU. That's weird. Come on. Because I had signal for a second. Because I have to do the first run to connect the rig. I think. Actually, let me go connect to the network real quick. And I'm probably not going to run too much longer. Kitty. You get down from there. That's what that noise was. Cat was jumping up into the rafters. Gosh. He likes exploring the subfloor of the floor above. So annoying. network. This real quick. Okay. It's frozen because the keyboard numlock is not changing status. So let's flip off the ATX. On. There we go, we got network. Here chest fan not detected. F1. HiveOS. Enter. Still got network. Come on, you can do it. It's strange to me that the GPU is not lighting in any way. Here, let me do this. I'll stick this other camera over here so you guys can see what's going on. So rebooted, no screen output again, which is annoying, and keyboard is frozen again. Okay, what is going on with this? Super annoying. Should I pull the Hive drive and boot and see if I can get into BIOS? Let's do that. Possible to line of it as a tradition neighbor started to drill at walls at 8 a.m. sharp. That's hilarious. I can try and talk a little louder, but my kids are asleep. Questions and does their GPU race equal a leaf blower? That's an idea. drive. Let's turn it back on. Get CPU spin. Keyboard numlock. Rear chassis fan not detected. That's fine. No boot disk has been detected or the disk has failed. Okay. Can I get into the BIOS? I think it's what, F10 for Holly boards? So F1, F10, setup. Yeah, there we go. Hewlett Packard setup utility, system information, P6 2120, AMD A6 3620 APU with Radeon HD graphics, 4 gigs of DDR3 1600. Crazy, it almost kept correct time. There's configuration, storage options, nothing, boot order. Let's see, power on, password. Power on options after power loss on. Connect Pixie option, download. Let's disable Pixie. Save changes, yes. I use a data back duster, it's great. Good using looks like lower and wow, I don't think I want to use a Canada ever again. That's awesome, dude. Rear chassis fan, man, this is super annoying. I wish I could bypass this stupid fan error. But I guess it doesn't really matter. It's just temporary. So let's try a different port. Case fan not detected. F1. Advanced options for HiveOS with Linux. Okay, there we go. Loading Linux. Loading initial RAM disk. There we go. Maybe. Maybe I was just too impatient. Can't boot because of the chassis fan is not detected. That's strange. Yeah, it's a weird. I mean, this thing. I think this motherboard's from like an Optiplex 760 or something, which is weird. Crazy OEM crap. Yeah, seriously. All right, come on, RAM disk, do your thing. Just a little bit. Loading initial RAM disk. I know the RAM is good because it has worked. This rig, like this board, has run a 3-card rig before. this is doing anything or not. I feel like it's not. It just seems like it's sitting there. Still just says loading initial RAM disk. Yeah, keyboard memlock status isn't changing. God, man, this is annoying. Okay, let's try this. Make sure to hold the fan so don't spam and use the lever. Oh yeah, smart. Let's turn this off. Pull power from the server PSU. Pull the riser. And then let's take it off of the riser. And I'm going to try running this directly on the board. Don't know if it'll work, but we'll find out. I think it should. If this isn't going to get in the way. Come on. Come on. Gosh. That's one of those annoying little like tail hooks for the slot. And it's kind of finicky. Don't break off the PCIe slot connector, teaspoon. Looks fully seated, I think. Let's find the GPU strand. Appreciate you guys for tuning in tonight. Hanging for the long haul. All right. Pray for no blue smoke. And pray for fans. I'm thinking that this might, well, let's leave it on the built-in for a minute. See what happens. Fingers crossed. Yeah, there we go. We got fans on the GPU. Yeesh, this is squeaky. Okay, no signals. That's probably got to be on the other corner of the the little shopping cart wheel squeaky. Okay, no signal. Numlock key is responding, but so there is RGB on this card. Weird. I wonder why there was no RGB from the server PSU. That's really weird. And why is there no signal on this? Let's try the HDMI port. Still no signal. No odd smells. Okay, so I just did a control delete reboot. Okay, there's a change on the screen. There we go. F1. So it is outputting to the GPU. So let's do HiveOS. I don't know why the regular HiveOS boot doesn't load anything. Yeah, it's frozen. Man, this is weird. It's alive. It is. Okay. Advanced options for Hive. Let's do HiveOS with Linux. Loading Linux. Loading initial RAM disk. Gotta go for a sec, just looked up and saw me and it's down. That's annoying. I don't know if anybody else has thought this, but I'm surprised this test bench fits on my desk. We're all about the desk being super small. Once again, I apologize for being super quiet, but kids and family are all asleep upstairs, so. Yeah, this keeps freezing. What is the deal? So I can get into the BIOS just fine. And this is a fresh flash of HiveOS. I wonder if I should take off the rig.config, maybe? And then just do the rig ID and password. That first run. This is so weird. What do you guys think? And fire back up. Let's see what happens. Once again, power to GPU, power to CPU, signal to the screen from GPU. Rear chassis fan not detected. F1 to continue. There's booting options. System setup. Can't find command. FW setup. Press any key. And down, just neutral when the aux pool can't connect. That's annoying. Advanced options. Let's do recovery mode just to see if it will actually load. Loading initial RAM disk. And freezes. What the heck? Suggestions. This is super weird. Got fans, I've got RGB, got signal from the GPU, but it's just not loading into HiveOS for whatever reason. This is super annoying. It keeps just freezing the system. Freezes during loading initial RAM disk. This is really annoying. Gosh. Guess I could try the other GPU. So it's just, it freezes at the loading initial RAM disk section. I don't know why. PB. Can I buy your GPU? Snoopy. Sorry, these two are actually sold already. But welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with this. Because I get signal. So why do you keep freezing? And I can't test it with another motherboard. I mean, I guess I could grab the BIOS boot settings. You said use this rig before though. Yeah, I've used this rig before with the USB thumb drive, and it's worked just fine with a max of 3 cards simultaneously. was gonna say is I guess I could grab the H110 from the Hagrid frame and try that, because this is the same PSU, same ATX PSU that I used with that rig. But I probably should just chill for tonight. But gosh, this just sucks because I don't want to sell these if they're not working. Like they came off of the working rig, like they were functional. I mean, it works. It's just being stupid with. God, man, this is annoying. Let me try the other one. Maybe put a chassis fan onto the Mobo. I mean, I guess I could grab one. I've got a fan. There is, let's see, FUSB, SPDIF, firm recovery, card reader, buzzer, speaker, F audio. Where are you? ATX power. CPU fan. Recovery. LPC debug. FPC debug. Front audio. SPDIF out 1. FUSB 3, FUSB 2, FUSB 1. Card reader, touch reset, hood, sense, FDO, battery, makes me wish I had an AMD CPU that I could throw on that other board that I've got sitting in a box, brand new. Man, this is annoying. Maybe put a chassis fan. There's you selling all your rigs now, just the older cards. Jason Lee, what's up? Ethereum only, just some or all? I think I said most. Ethereum only. I am just selling a couple. I'm selling a handful of older ones as I'm able to. Try power flush with an CMOS battery. Yeah, that's something I did. Let's try that. Of course, it's right underneath the GPU. That's really annoying. Every time they need to put them somewhere else. Alright, with all the crap going on with Neox, I'm going to check my wallet, especially if I can't connect to the pool. Yeah, dude. Keep an eye on things for sure. Okay, pulled out the CMOS battery. Pop it back in. Oh gosh, 12:30. I'm probably gonna have to call it a night here in a minute. This is really annoying because these cards literally worked on Hermione like 2 weeks ago. Okay, so CMOS is out and back in. let's pull. No, I'll just leave that in there, guys. There. Okay, well the reset worked because I flipped the power back on and it didn't turn on, so that's something. Now I gotta see if I can jump start it with the screwdriver. See, power button is to be. Yep, hey, look at that, it worked. Okay, let's see, we got signal, no signal. Okay. Processor type AMD. Default BIOS settings have been loaded. Time and date not set. Rear chassis fan not detected. F1 boot. F1. Loading Linux 5.10. Loading initial RAM disk. It's looking like it's the same. Numlock is now off because BIOS was reset. Okay. Oh, we have liftoff, I think. Look at that. Okay, so let's check. We have readout. Okay, so let's do. Let me flip to this. Here. And doing the downloads. Yeah. It's alive. RGB is still breathing, so it's still communicating, which is good. Yeah, it's just doing its downloads. I don't know why I needed to reset the BIOS for that to work. Super weird. Come on. Hooks. New packages updating. No config file. No config. Hive config. Yeah, server API URL. Sweet. Alright. Use the API URL. Pull the rig ID. Let me actually transition for just a second. 5. config, wallet config, tweakers config, autofan config, applying tweakers, restarting miner. Login, okay, happy mining. Woohoo! Let's see what we got. Yeah, check it out. Boom. Sweet. Okay, so let's see. Holly, let's go to Hermione. 4 and 6, so let's do 1153, 885, 2000. Let's do 800. Tweaker, let's see. Let's do ref 20. Apply. And then let's do the flight sheet. Team red, test bench. Apply. Alright, downloading Team Red. Who got me now? If only I could get my AMD rig up and running. Okay, setting up packages, installing HiveMiner's Team Red Miner, dependencies. So, I mean, should I worry about, so it's running, it's mining. Do I worry about flipping it over to the default BIOS? I don't know what this guy is looking to do with them, because he's buying both cards, so I mean, it doesn't seem like he's going to be gaming, because he's not going to want to, like, he can't do SLI with these two cards, and there's no point in gaming with two old Sapphire 480 cards, so he's probably going to be mining with them, I would imagine, but I don't know. Also thought, should I bring this test bench setup with me and like showcase it working? Team Red Miner, pool, ETH West Flex Pool. Hey, look at that. New jobs. We are hashing. Ta-da! Boom, there we go. .4 mega hash. Yeah, time, I know. A whopping 9.4 mega hash, what the heck? Maybe it's still tuning. Better still be tuning. Yeah, there we go, ETH hash 30. Yeah, 30.1 at 84 watts. Ta-da! Share accepted. So here's the GPU on the board. RGB running, fans running. GPU is mining 30.4 megahash. Finding shares. Running 30.1 megahash. 30.4 at the pool. 30.1 megahash at 84 watts in the software. Celsius. But yeah, what do you guys think? Should I bring this test bench with me? I mean, it's kind of annoying. I've never brought like a random, like, off-the-cuff test bench, like, set up to a random place and been like, hey, can I plug this in and show somebody before I sell it to them? But I mean, it's portable. I feel like I wouldn't worry about it. Okay. Studio PC, test the cards, they work. If he wants to, he can do something. Yeah. Let's refresh this. 660, Buckbeak, Riptech. Flex Pool, ETH, yeah. It's running to the right. That's weird. It's not showing up yet, which I guess it's only doing a few shares. It's done what, four shares. Spare your guys' eyes. Switch this to dark mode. Make sure this working better. Take out 2 5700 XTs and replace them with 6600 XTs because the fix I had were too thick. 4 accepted shares in 5.5 minutes. It's working. Cool, cool. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go back over to Holly. 30.4, 85 watts. Alright, so here is GPU 1 on a motherboard test bench, hashing, running 30.46 megahash, 85 watts, with 4 accepted shares in 6 minutes. there's a fifth share that just disappeared. That's how it works. C. A little teensy bit on the warm side. Honestly, this card could probably use some new paste. Oh, the fans are also only running at 26%. So. There's the fans spinning up. Cool. There it is, Holly. Sweet. Cool. Alright. Well, it's working. Miner stop. There we go. Alright. Let's shut this down. So we know that one works. RGB. All right. Let's fire it up. Oh wait, it's already on. Let's do this. Okay, that's interesting. 5 beeps. Sounds like it's gonna explode. Man, those fans are squeaky. Jeez. That sounds like fun. Goodness. Okay, let's turn that one off. Pull this out. Yeah, those in the right slots. CPU. It might be the slot because this board is very temperamental when it has multiple GPUs on it. So. HP 5 beep is memory. Gotta love when it's not a standard. Yeah, right. That's weird. I don't know why it was not. Oh. I think the seating of the GPU popped the... It totally did. Oh my gosh. Seating the GPU on the board popped the... Yeah, it totally popped the little RAM thing, like the RAM arm. Jeez. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Jeez, that's funny. That's hilarious. Alright, let's try this again. Just for kicks. One last kick. Alright. Forgot the BIOS. Reset RAM, put on box. Nah, I think it's fine. Those fans are bad. Ugh, gosh. Yep, there we go. ask. Why? Gosh, it's more corn. Come on. Do your thing. Okay. There we go. Handy drivers, 2 GPUs. So the RAM just takes it, I guess. And there's fans. Spin up 2 GPUs. Bingo, look at that. Ta-da. Up and running. 4 hours later. Jeez. Both GPUs are tuning. GPU 0 detected dead. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, one of them dropped off. So it's working. Wow, I just seen an 80 core CPU from Armand Dearbower's YouTube channel. Dang. Okay, there's the spin down. Jeez. Okay, well. It's working again. I think it might be the fans causing it to freak out or something, I don't know. Okay, it's got the cache built. Mining. 83 watts, 85 watts. There we go. What you doing, chat? What-a-dang. What's up? We were just testing some cards that I'm selling tomorrow. Making sure everything's working. But yeah, what do you guys think about the BIOS? Should I just leave it as is? Alright, so we got both cards running. Mining 59 mega hash total. Mega hash and 29 at 84 watts a piece. Total 59.26 megahash. Shares accepted. Fans obviously could probably use some replacing, but those are cheap and easy to replace. There's another share. Are you kidding? That's the server power supply kicking on? It's only running, what, 300 watts? That's weird. Anyway. Cool. Well, we know that it works. So what do you guys think? Leave the BIOS as is? I mean, the listing said specifically they mine in HiveOS at XYZ hash rate, at XYZ wattage, and he bought them, and didn't mention anything about gaming, whatever. So just leave it, not worry about the BIOS, switching back to the BIOS like the original. I'm thinking I might just leave it as is. Leave it as is. Yeah, right. Good idea. Okay. Well, that answers the question. Alright, well, you guys are amazing for sticking with me for the longest time. I think my music even crapped out on me. Tell them they are modded for mining, yeah. Okay, what the heck, server power supply? Come on. What the heck? Jeez. Anyways. Yes. Weta vein selling less efficient cards. Alright. Mining away, working away. Cool, cool. Alright, well, you guys are awesome for sticking with me for this long, through thick and thin. We will catch you guys later. Have a fantastic evening. You guys have a great night. Have a good one. Peace.